Namaste. Let us find out how we denote or identify any location on Earth. These 3D printed spheres are replicas of our Earth. Can you tell which one represents our Earth better? Earth might look like a sphere, but it's actually an oblate spheroid. Earth is slightly squished near the equator. This bulge exists because of a force created by Earth's rotation. We will use this larger replica to understand some key terms. Earth rotates around its own axis. Let us insert this spoke to represent it. Earth can be thought of as one big sphere made from two large hemispheres. This is northern hemisphere and this one southern hemisphere. Imaginary line which divides the two hemispheres is known as the equator. This topmost location is called North Pole, while this one South Pole. In reality, Earth is neither physically divided into two spheres, nor does it have a big rod as its axis. Let us mark two circles. Red circle is called Tropic of Cancer. The blue one, Tropic of Capricorn. These are the two regions where the sun is overhead at least once in a year. Now let us look at the coordinate system. We use directions while telling somebody a route to a particular location, like go 2 km east and then 1 km north. On the graph paper, we can define a point P situated at 4, 2. This is x-axis and this one y-axis. O is the origin where these two axes meet. This is also known as Cartesian coordinate system. We cannot use the same scheme for locating any point on the Earth, as it is really a sphere. Instead, we'll take help of our model sphere to know better. This thin ring fits exactly near the equator. This imaginary circle is called the equator. Diameter of this imaginary circle is equal to that of sphere. Such circles are called great circles. Great circles are the lines that split the Earth into two equal parts. The equator is the only horizontal circle or latitude which is a great circle. I can place a ring like this as well perpendicular to the equator. This imaginary line is called longitude. All longitudes are great circles. There are other circles as well. Diameter of these circles is smaller than the big circle. These circles are called small circles. One full circle represents 360 degrees. Each degree is divided into 60 more parts. Each part is called a minute. Each minute is again divided into 60 more parts. Each part is called second. Angle is measured in degree, minutes and seconds. This is used to specify locations on the sphere. Please remember that minute and seconds are no way related to the time. When it comes to measuring distances like angles, we should always say arc minute and arc second instead of minutes and seconds. To measure angle, we need some reference. This is a longitude line passing through Greenwich, England. This line is agreed as a reference line while measuring angles in this direction. This is also known as prime meridian. Points on the Earth are specified with longitudes and latitudes, and not in terms of distances like kilometer or mile. Longitude as well as latitude are angles measured with the center of the Earth as an origin. In this model, Greenwich is located here and this is a location of Pune. Let us remove this slice from our 3D model. This is the center of the Earth. This line is the prime meridian passing through Greenwich. And this is the meridian passing through Pune. Angle between these two meridians with the center of the Earth as origin is 73 degrees. We have to move east from the prime meridian. But how far is it away from the equator towards the pole? Let us move 18.5 degrees up on this side and we have the location of Pune. Pune's location on Earth is specified as 18.5 degrees north and 73.85 degrees east. To know more about this concept, we'll use the bigger globe, the one we are familiar with in the school days. With the help of motor, we can rotate it at a constant speed. Remember, the direction of Earth's rotation is not clockwise, but anti-clockwise when seen from the top, that is, way up from the North Pole. Let us take this red thread. It connects the South Pole and the North Pole. As it passes through Greenwich, it is also a prime meridian. Ancient times, Ujjain, located in India, was considered prime meridian for all astronomical calculations. Let us place this pink thread at the location on the equator. Another great circle. This is like the x-axis in the Cartesian coordinate system. This small red bead can be used to mark any location on the Earth. We can move it around like this. Now it is on the equator and prime meridian. Its coordinate will be 0 and 0, origin on the surface. Now it is 30 degrees from the origin or prime meridian. But in which direction? This side of the meridian is called east side and this one west. Location in the northern hemisphere is marked with the letter N in the end, while the one in the southern hemisphere is marked with S. Equator to pole is marked from 0 degree to 90 degrees. The lines running north to south are called meridians or lines of longitude, while the lines running east to west are called parallels or lines of latitudes. The equator is considered as reference when measuring angle upward or downward. Now you know about the scheme used to point any location on Earth. You can take help of this simulation to know more about this mapping. One more important thing, while visualizing orientation, consider yourself standing vertically like this at a location of your choice. Another imaginary sphere, also known as celestial sphere, uses the same scheme while identifying location of any star or planet. Now that you are familiar with the concept of longitude and latitude, it's time to do some recap as well as homework. Work with your team and follow the instruction. Thank you.